YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back with some more 2020 record predictions, game by game for every single NFL team. This one for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are getting their Big Ben back. We're doing this for every single team. We're going through each division. When I'm done with the division, I post a poll to our Twitter. You'll see the handle there, and there's a link down below, description, comments, every video. I'll post a poll. You guys vote for who will win the division. You guys will basically create the layout of the playoffs, and then we'll keep moving on from there. So you guys are going to create a video here on the Goat House by voting. So it should be pretty fun. Please subscribe. We're right at 50K. Might be passing it by the time I'm talking here. 2 channels. Please subscribe to both. Again, any link that you need will be down below. Would appreciate you checking out any of the links there. Podcast, Spotify, Apple. Somewhat new. We're going to keep grinding there. Absolutely love doing that. And playoffpredictors.com is where I'm making these predictions. You can make your predictions yourself. Come back to the comments. Let me know who you got winning each game. Steelers. Evaluating the Steelers, a team that kind of got better without doing a whole bunch because they get Big Ben back, and that's huge for them. We see they're borderline making the playoffs last year with pure defense, just in an offensive league. Keep in mind, defense. And then if there were 7 teams making the playoffs from the AFC last year, they would have been in. So pretty impressive what their defense was able to do, and then just poor quarterback play. Let's be honest here, just brutal. So add in even a decent quarterback, which Big Ben could be much better than decent, then they can be a lot better. Just the question is staying healthy. The offensive line, we always are used to the offensive line, the Steelers' offensive line being one of the best in football for so long. It's the last couple years you can see the decline, especially last year, and I can see a little more of a decline this year too. I think it just no one's playing at that high of a level they used to be. I think right tackle is a pretty big hole as well. So that's kind of what I worry about, that and kind of keeping Big Ben and then James Conner healthy. I do like to add Anthony McFarland, the speed out of the backfield. I like their draft. They didn't have a first-round pick. They didn't have a lot of picks. They had some impact players that they're going to, like Chase Claypool, Alex Highsmith, but mainly Claypool and McFarland, I think, impact this team more than anything with this offense. So yeah, pretty good draft there. The defense should keep balling. The secondary played better than I thought it would last year. So is it going to kind of come down back to where we thought it would be? Kind of, maybe just above average. Last year was well above. It probably had something to do with the pass rush, and that's where I kind of go back to pass rush is more important than anything. It can help everyone else play better. And then adding Devin Bush last year, fantastic, and that was only his rookie year. So continuing to grow here. Losing Hargrave could hurt a little bit. It's not going to be a huge, possibly stopping the run. It could be a little bit of a difference there. So we'll see here. Steelers just staying healthy mainly. Week 1 against the Giants, Monday Night Football. It's tough to play anybody away prime time. It's pretty tough. Steelers coming out though, got Big Ben back, fully healthy. We know James Conner's going to be good to go. They're the better team. Saquon could be the problem in this game. Like I said, no nose tackle and Javon Hargrave anymore. So stop Saquon. You win the game pretty much. I'm going to take the Steelers, though. I think I don't know if they're not going to stop him, but I think they do enough, perhaps offensively. Against the Broncos in week 2, the Broncos actually could be a pretty sneaky good team. It's a very complete team. This is going to be a good game. I think the Broncos, the factor they got going for them is the pass rush will be really good against the Steelers. I think declining offensive line, getting after Big Ben. But the Steelers at home here, fully healthy. It's a really good team, right off the bat when healthy. And they have their pass rush. You worry about the Broncos offensive line at times too, getting after the young Drew Lock. I think the Broncos are a team that can start heating up later. I'll take the Steelers at home week 2. Week 3 against the Texans. I feel like the Texans team almost got worse this offseason. But Deshaun Watson, you would have to think kind of just with more time and more reps is getting better. So overall, your quarterback's better, your team could be better, could be a sneaky team there. But I think the pass rush of the Steelers, I think this offense, they can air it out, they can run the ball early in the year. You expect people to be healthy. Guys like Connor. I like this receiver unit a lot too. Even adding Claypool, they're going to they added Ebron. They got some athletic guys that can do a whole bunch of different things for them. So I like the Steelers early in the year here. I'll take the Texans. Titans will be a tough team here. Well-balanced team. They'll have a pretty good game plan. I'll take the Titans here for week 4. Eagles at Steelers. It's a really good game. Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, really good game here. Two teams that yeah, there's a little bit of a concern of the health. But here they are, week 5, pretty early, expecting to be healthy. This is a tough one. I think you can compare these teams offensively, maybe not the same styles, but in terms of the attack, like how many points you think they can put up, similar talent levels perhaps. I just like the Steelers' defense a little better, and at home here, I give them the edge. If it was in Philly, I may have to go Philly. And then home against the Browns, I like them. I'm going to give the Ravens, before the bye week here, pretty good bye week, week 8, I'm going to give the Ravens the win. Just, at this point going in the second half of the season, how healthy will they be? That's just kind of what I wonder. I just kind of hope that they stay healthy here. We're gonna give the Cowboys the win off the bye week here. There's one that could go either. We'll circle back and do the best case scenario when we're done here. And the Bengals Steelers, we definitely go with the Steelers there. We'll have the Steelers taking down the Jags. I think they split with the Ravens. Is this a Thanksgiving game? Thanksgiving game, Steelers home against the Ravens. They definitely get that one as long as they're healthy here. The Redskins. I think I did the Redskins video. I actually picked the Redskins in this one because they match up pretty well. I think Ron Rivera, old school defense coordinator. He knows how to kind of go against the pro style offenses here. Those good old school defense coordinators. They know how to beat those teams. They don't know how to beat the teams that are kind of running those new style offenses, new school spread offenses, RPOs. But they can match up well, and they have that pass rush factor. Steelers offensive line, I'm not super worried about it, but I do think it'll take a step down a little bit. I think the pass rush of the Redskins, which would be very good, it's a little too much. So Steelers the better team overall, but just the matchup. The Bills, I like this Bills team a lot. They're home. I like both these teams, but in Buffalo, go there. Monday night, I did pick the Bengals in this one, and the other one, I think this is where Joe Burrow and the young Bengals can start heating up. They're home on Monday night, so going with the Bengals there. I'm going Steelers against the Colts at home. That'll be a good game. Phillip Rivers, Big Ben, being in Pittsburgh definitely helps. I actually had the Steelers going 2-0 against the Browns. They get the job done here. They go 10-6 and just about staying healthy down the stretch here. So, the Steelers-Browns could feel like a revenge game as well, just a heated battle. But I do have the Steelers winning both here, 10-6. And that should be enough with 7 teams making it get into the playoffs. So just 2 games behind where I had the Ravens going. So circling back, best case scenario, what could the best case scenario be here? Don't forget, I did have them starting 3-0. I did have them beating the Eagles. I'd say best case is probably along the lines of, yeah, it's a pretty good record there, 13-3. I'd say that's probably along the lines of the best case scenario, 13-3. So fall to the Titans, Ravens, Bills. Maybe it's not those exact 3. But yeah, that's somewhere around there. I don't know if I see them going 13-3, but it's possible. Well, obviously, because that's not what I predicted. I predicted 10 wins, but no, I had this already. Trying to go back to what I had so we can do worst case. We can just go through. They could fall. It's a pretty tough schedule actually. Look at it. Yeah, they realistically could lose. They could lose even week 1 too. Man. It could be pretty tough. It's just kind of if they're beat up, they're a little hurt. Is that man? Some of these games are definitely so around somewhere around there, all the way down to 6-10. I just don't see it happening really. But you can see these good games that can go either way. You can't really sit here and say even if you strongly think they're going to win, you can't say that they can't go either way. So, we had the 10-win season. We had the 10-win season. It was around there with the 10-6 for the Steelers. Should be getting better this year. Added some not a whole bunch of pieces, but added some good pieces in Big Ben's back. Just the health, the offensive line, can it hold it down? We'll see. That's going to do it for this one, though. Please let me know about your predictions in the comments. Click that like button. Check out our other videos. Plenty more to come. Thanks, everyone, for the support. It's been amazing. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.